Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. I hope you are well. Today I wanted to start out with a perfect setup on HBAR. HBAR is a cryptocurrency, and as traders, we are looking to enter and exit positions based on technical analysis. So to do this technical analysis, what we do is we use a trading indicator that you can see down here on my screen, and we also have some EMAs up here. So we're looking for some specific places on this to enter. The most important one when it comes to the weekly chart is the green dot. We got to have the green dot on the chart in order to know that we are going up. Okay, so you can see back here in this cycle. Actually, we'll start right here in this cycle. What happened right here was there was a green dot that came on the screen right there at 4 cents. This was when HBAR was at 4 cents. This was back in October of 2023. Today is May 4th, 2024. So it's been about, I would say, a little over half a year since this time. It went from 4 cents all the way up to 14 cents. So if you invested down here off of this green dot, okay, you would have turned, say, $10,000 into around $40,000 if you just would have held this for the matter of 6 months. So as traders, we're actually looking for specific places to enter on these green dots because there are a few other things that we take into consideration here on the charts. So the first thing I just talked about is the weekly chart. So the weekly chart is the most important chart, and I'll get into the daily and the hourly here in just a second. But in order to take a position on names and own names for the long term, we need one of two things. We need a doji. This doji candle right here is a reversal candle. You can see this actually came before the green dot. So when you get good at this and you can identify these doji candles, here was a doji candle here. Okay, but you want them to be green. Okay, kind of like this. Bang. If they close the week with a green candle, you can actually get in before the green dot sometimes. But what we like to do is wait on confirmation, because once we have confirmation of the green dot, what we can do is we can set a stop loss. So if the green dot is coming on this candle, the candle that we're getting the candle that we are getting the green dot, how do you hide this thing? Okay, give me a sec here. Hide. There we go. That thing is always on my chart. And the green dot comes. That is our confirmation. So when this thing prints a green dot on the weekly chart, okay, what you want to do is you want it to hold that candle that you're getting the green dot on, meaning it should not break down below this candle if this dot is correct, if this dot is accurate. Okay, that is your stop loss level, and that is also one of our rules over here inside the trading rules, is to use a stop loss. If we're playing this green dot right here, if we're playing this green dot, okay, that means that 7 cent support level should not break. Therefore, we have to set a stop loss, because if it does break, okay, we could go lower and continue to fall there. So that's very important to understand. Waiting on confirmation of the green dot, okay, or a doji candle if you like to anticipate stuff a little bit. But the best thing you can do is just wait on a green dot. Okay, if you want to be 100% sure, wait on the green dots. Once you get the green dot, that's when you can set your level and calculate your risk. Okay, off this candle, if you got in where it closed, you had a 14% risk to the downside. Okay, but this thing ran like 100%. Right? From 7 cents up to 14, it even hit 18, 19 the other day. That's a 150% trade. That's 10 to 1 on that risk to reward. Okay, and then where we like to sell on the indicator is right up here at the white dotted line. Okay, when this stochastic RSI on the weekly chart either gets close to or touches the white dotted line. And we do this because of the psychology of the markets. Okay, these markets are controlled by billionaires, trillionaires, people with all the money, right? Governments and things like that. Me and you, we're just the little fish out here, right? We got our little 20, 30, $30,000 accounts, whatever the case may be, right? We're not moving the markets, but these people who are investing billions and billions of dollars, that's what we refer to as the smart money here, okay? Smart money knows what the market's going to do. And they place a lot of their trades based on technical analysis. They're looking at these same kind of charts. They might have a different indicator than us or a different strategy than us, right? But the majority of smart money is watching where we're at, watching these pullbacks. Because you can see every time this green dot has come in the last 1, 2, 3 times since June 2023, it's always it's always hit. It's always traded. You've always made money, right? You got in here at 4 cents. It went all the way up to 8 cents. That's 100%. What happens next? Pull back. Okay, green dot, rip. Okay, and I'm not saying this thing is 100% accurate, but if you're trading good quality names, I mean, a name like Apple, I believe we just got a green dot on this week. Yeah, we're getting a green dot on Apple this week. So what we can do is we can add this now to our watch list that we're going to hit today. Okay, that's in the purple list because, again, we got that confirmation. So what are we looking to do now? We're looking to trade it. Okay, we want to get in at a good place. So once you get the green dot on the weekly chart, if you're getting the green dot this week, what I like to do is zoom into the hourly. Okay, and I want to buy the first pullback on the hourly. Okay, I want to add on these green dots. Okay, down here on the hourly. I want to get a better price because Apple spiked today. I mean, it went up. That was a 10, 20% gain. I mean, I think it was about 9, 10% on the day, but on the week, it's up way more than that. It was up as much as 12% on the week. So I don't want to buy on a day that I'm up 12%. What I want to do is wait for a little pullback on a smaller term time frame because the weekly dot will give us the confirmation that, hey, smart money's coming in because smart money, they're trading these longer term charts too. Okay, what all these people are teaching you online today, or at least most of them, or what everyone thinks is cool, is to get in here and sit on the computer for 8 hours a day and trade a minute chart. Okay, that's just not fun to me. Okay, and this smart money, they don't want to sit in front of their computer for 8 hours a day and trade. What they want to do is they just want to set their trades for the months or years to come. Okay, if you're trading the weekly chart, you're trading based off of months. So if a green dot comes and we dip 5, 10% the next day, you can't be scared. That's what happened on what was it, MSOS this week. Look at this. This is in the portfolio right now. That got the green dot at the beginning of the week. Okay, I believe my average cost on this is like $8.87. But look what happened. We got the green dot confirmation. The thing went up 25%. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was getting excited. And then what happened on the hourly? Look at that. Crush. Okay, it went down 12, 15% in one day. So everybody that was getting in up here, right, at 1170, they got crushed in that liquidity punch or whatever that was. And then we just consolidated. So consolidation is a good thing. Consolidation is where smart money likes to get in. They like to load up. Another name I think is consolidating on the hourly right now is Tesla, and Tesla also had the dot go off this week. So those are two names that we got on the week, and these are in the portfolio right now. So we actually have a thread now. This is an update over here on the Discord. It's called Spartan Trades. This is where people are sharing their trades now. Okay, share what's working, share what's not working, share your wins, share your losses. I put the Tesla trade here. That was yesterday. I just explained, my stop loss and everything like that, everything we're talking about. I'm playing Tesla because we got the green dot we got the green dot with the blue wave down here, right? We got a green dot with a big fat candle this week too. Big fat candle. So I got in here on Tesla and I wanted to trade it. So I bought it like right here. Okay, because I saw the green dot, I saw the big punch up, I saw the big volume come in, and now it's just consolidating right there. Boom. So I bought it down here. So my favorite signal to add to the hourly chart, this is the one you want to use. You want to come in here, right click, and you want to add on the big green circle. Okay, the big green circle. So the difference between a big green circle and a small green circle is the big green circle's coming when the RSI is oversold. Now we don't use the RSI here, we use the stochastic RSI, which is the light blue line, which is where we identify our exits. Okay, boom, exiting up here, right? But if I want to buy based on an hourly chart, where I want to buy is I want to buy the big green dot, right? I want to buy the big green dot. So I just set my alerts when I get the green dot on the weekly chart. I use the small green dot on the weekly because I want to know every single green dot because these things come like every 3 to 4 weeks, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. Okay, that takes a long time for a green dot to form. I know they're forming a lot down here, but we know we've been in a downtrend for a long time. Okay, we've been in a downtrend for a minute. But this candle right here is a reversal candle. This is the candle that comes in and crushes all the shorts. Okay, and then the shorts have to dump all their shares and get out. Okay, so I think buyers are coming in here at Tesla, and I got that confirmation just by looking at the volume and that big candle with a green dot. So there is a rule we do have over here that we only trade assets that are trending above the 50-week. But this being Tesla, it's just kind of one of those fundamental plays. When Elon Musk starts tweeting, his stock starts going up. And Maybe he's taking some profits in crypto and buying his stock. I don't know. But one thing I was paying attention to as well on Tesla this week was the monthly chart. Okay, monthly chart on Tesla is way down here. Okay, last time it was down here was like in this area right here. Okay, and also down here, and that thing ran. This was a nice bounce, and we're putting in a higher high on the time frame. So the true macro support on Tesla now is 139. I know I was calling for 115. Okay, but you know I might be wrong on this one, folks. I might have not hit the price target. That's why I don't do price targets. I just don't care about price targets because I'm just looking at the indicator. I'm gonna buy on these weeks when I think it makes sense. Okay, when we're getting a green dot, when we got that confirmation, boom, zoom into the hourly. Okay. Buy the first pullback on the hourly, okay? Because now my stop loss is right here. Bang, 160. 160 is the stop loss on Tesla. As long as Tesla's above 160, okay, I think we're going to do one of these. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, couple weeks, okay, 2, 3, 4 weeks, okay? Again, when the indicator gets up here on the weekly, that's when I'm going to take my profits. I'm not looking to take profits right now. I want to take it up here. Okay, this is where I'm taking profits. What else we got here? Let's go through VET, VET. This one's in the portfolio as well, still coming down there at 3 cents. That's my stop loss on that. Okay, the stochastic's getting pretty close to the floor. We'll see if crypto holds up here. Okay, I'm filming this a little early today. I'm actually moving across the country. This is going to be the last video for a couple of weeks. We do have our giveaway. You guys have a little bit of time left to enter this. This is going to be picking today. It's just going to call out whoever wins this $1,000 worth of Bitcoin over here inside the Discord today. I'll make sure to send you guys that once that drawing happens. I think it's happened at like 1 p.m. today. So if you're watching this video and you're too late, I'm sorry, but there will be more. There will be more giveaways. This is where we do all the giveaways over there in the thread. If you guys aren't in the Discord, it's free to join. The link's in the comment section and pinned in the comment section below. You guys can get the trading indicator and more information about a membership over here in the Discord under the threads as well. If you guys have any questions about that, feel free to email me at overkill@overkillinvesting.club. Thank you for all your support. Let's go ahead and dive into these charts now. I'm going to go through our looking to buy list. So this is our watch list that we look over every single week. And I'm also going to hit your guys' chart requests from over inside the Discord. Okay, we have a few chart requests from the Spartan Army over here that we are going to hit today. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'll start up here with the VIX. Okay, if you guys don't know what the VXX is, this is the volatility index. So this is pretty much the inverse, it moves in the inverse direction of the markets. So obviously this thing's been going down for a very long time. Guess when this was? This was right here in COVID. Had a big spike in COVID and then just dumped. So when this thing's going up, okay, the markets are going down. So we just got a red dot on this. So that is an indication that we are going down, right? Our trading rules over here state green means up, red means down. So if you're buying assets with a red dot, right? If you're buying assets with a red dot, then you're buying stuff in a down. If you were to buy this right now, you'd be buying going into a downtrend, meaning you'd just be lighting your money on fire. Okay, so this is a good sign for the markets getting a red dot on this. The last one that came was right here in November. Okay, right there at looked like $24 back in November. Okay, and boom, that's when the bull market started, and this thing's just getting annihilated. So we're getting the same kind of action here. So that's good for the markets there. The SPY, the SPY, there's a doji candle this week. Okay, so the SPY now has support at 294. Okay, and the SPY, if you guys don't know what the SPY is, it is an ETF. Okay, an ETF is an index fund. So if you guys don't know what an index fund is, it's pretty much a portfolio of stocks put together that you can buy into. Okay, people like BlackRock and hedge funds make these things up. You put your money in the SPY, they go invest it. I don't really know how it works, to be honest with you, on that standpoint. But when you buy the SPY, it's like buying the top 500 stocks in the stock market. Okay, this is what a lot of people do. Okay, they'll just come in here and they'll buy this and they'll take their 8% on the year. Okay, because it remains in an uptrend, right? It's always in an uptrend. But as traders, right, we want to buy this. We want to buy during this because we're buying down here at 220, selling up here at 400. Okay, that's how we're taking our profits. Okay, and taking our entries, right? We want to buy the dips, buy the dips, buy the dips, and we're playing the green dots. We're using technical analysis. Sure, you can put this in your portfolio for the next 25 years and not look at it, but you know, if you're watching this channel, that's not the kind of person you are, and you're trying to, you know, actually buy when it makes sense and sell obviously when it makes sense. There's a graph over here that you guys have access to in the cheat sheet, right? We're traders. We want to buy as close to our mean as possible. So the mean that we're watching all the time is this 50-week moving average. This also comes with the trading indicator as well. So when you guys purchase the trading indicator, all this stuff just loads directly onto your trading view account so you can instantly start using it. So this thing right here is our mean. Okay, if you guys know what the mean is, it's the average price. The reason we use a weekly chart is because we could see that average over the year. Okay, 50 weeks is the average price over the year. This is a 50 EMA. Okay, meaning a 50-week, a yearly moving average. So I was looking for around 400 on this. It hit around 413, so that got pretty close, right? That was pretty close to the mean. It wasn't quite on the mean, but it was pretty close, and we're getting a doji here. So there's no green dot yet, but if that shows up next week, okay, I'll actually set an alert because I don't even think I have one for the SPY yet. Again, if you guys want to set alerts on the trading indicator, just right-click, hit Add Alert. On the weekly chart, I like to use the small green dots for buy signals. I always set it for once per bar, and you want to make sure I have an open-ended alert because I pay for a trading view account, so it never expires until I cancel it. So I'm creating that, and that's actually going to be called out. I gotta set up that. Give me a sec here. Okay, I set it up so that these are called out inside of the. This is the QQQ. I thought it was on the SPY, but again, I use the small green dots once per bar, and this will get called out over there in the Discord. Okay, and then I'll set one for the SPY here real quick too. But both of these are trying to reverse here. Okay, both of these are definitely trying to reverse, the SPY and the QQQ. That's good for the stock market. So the level we're watching right now off the doji is 494 on the SPY, and up here at 412 on the QQQ. So the QQQ is more of an ETF that is tech stock based. This one normally performs better than the SPY, but again, stochastic down here on the floor. We don't want to sell when the light blue line's down on the floor, folks. Okay, when that's down on the floor, that means the wave is coming to an end, right? We want to buy down in this area and sell up in this area on the stochastic RSI, that light blue line. So that could tell you where the momentum has been shifted to the downside a lot. Okay, that's a good thing to be buying down in this area. Once we get down in this area, once the stochastic RSI, the light blue line, gets down here in this area, that's when you want to start looking for the green dot. Okay, that's when you want to start looking for the green dot. You don't necessarily want to buy the green dots up here. Yes, they do produce sometimes. Okay, and it's easy just to set a stop loss, but the more accurate ones and the ones that run the hardest are normally the ones that are already down here when the stochastic is down here on the floor. If I'm buying this green dot up here, my sell strategy doesn't really work because the blue RSI is already up there on the white dotted line. So every green dot is different, but the ones I like the most are when the stochastic RSI is down here on the floor, and that's when I like to play that green dot. Okay, again, when I get the green dot, I can just set my stop loss at that level, the bottom of the candle we get the green dot on, and then boom, I'm in the trade, and I'm riding it out until this stochastic RSI gets up here to the white dotted line. Okay, so that's the trading strategy in a nutshell. But the QQQ and the SPY both look very interesting. Okay, I'm not saying we can't come back down here to 400, but we're going to be watching that this week. Okay, 190 is the level we're watching on IWM again. Another nice doji candle, stochastic down there on the floor. So the stock market looks very interesting, folks. It looks very interesting here. 190 is my stop loss on that. Let's take a look at Bitcoin sitting at 64K. All those losses just gone, dude. Just gone. So this thing has interesting support up there, I would say at around, I'm going to say 64. And that's like literally right where we're sitting. And we're getting a green dot on the hourly right now as I'm filming this video. And that's a big old wick candle right there, folks. That's a big old wick. That's buyers stepping in, buying this dip here. Okay, we still don't have confirmation on Bitcoin, so I'm still a little hesitant on crypto, but I think we're coming to an end, folks. I think we're getting close, right? We're 1 to 2, maybe 3 months max. Okay, coming into it. Okay, this is if this comes down to 51K, I mean, there's just going to be more buyers stepping in. People want to own this right now. People want to own crypto. Okay, so again, green dot will be absolute confirmation that Bitcoin's going higher. Until that happens, I can't really tell you guys that this dip is over. I don't know how long this is going to last. Okay, but what I do know is that it is over when that green dot comes. Okay, boom, that'll be the signal. Boom, that'll be the signal. Boom, that'll be the signal. Okay, as long as the last dot is red, it's coming down. We need that green dot confirmation to be fully bullish on the crypto market skin. I told you guys I went over Tesla at the beginning of this video, but boom, green dot on that. We took a trade this week. Boom, green dot on MSOS. We took a trade this week. VET, we're still holding. This one's coming down into its 50-week moving average, our light blue line. That is the mean. Okay, and again, the stochastic's down here on the floor. So I'm not saying this dip is over, okay, but I can tell you right now, my level I'm watching is around 2.9 to 3 cents for a bounce. Okay, and we just hit 3.3. So we got pretty close already, and you can see the buyers coming in. The volume's still pretty light, but we'll see what the hourly does today. Look at that. The hourly's got a green dot today as well. And again, no green dot confirmation. It's not looking to add to VET till we get that green dot confirmation. ICP, same thing. Still trending above our 50-week moving average. As long as we are above the 50-week moving average, our mean price, we're in a bull market, folks. So right now, I'm only buying ICP, right? We got in on ICP, I think, last week. We're buying it at a 20% premium. Okay, a 20% premium, but this thing could run, right? All-time high is $700. That's a 6,000x, okay? That's a big move. So I'm watching 944 still on ICP there for a stop loss. If we break our 50-week, I'll sell it, okay, because it'll probably come down. But with the stochastic sitting on the floor right now, okay, boom, down here on the floor last time, where was that? Bang, right there at 3, rip, okay? What happened right here? Kind of just fell off, right? Red dot came, boom, sell it, and then boom, green dot, rip, okay? Next green dot's going to be epic on ICP. I'm still a holder of that one. And we got XLM here, still a holder of this as well. Again, stochastic down here on the floor. Green dot will be the absolute tell, but I don't think this one's going to break 9 cents where we dip down to right there. I think that was the bottom. Yes, we could melt down to it and bounce, but okay, we'll see what happens. Again, waiting on the green dot on that one to either average down or take another position. ALCX, also need confirmation. MLN, need confirmation. H-bar, boom. Nice green candle this week on H-bar. Look at that. 8 cents, 8.5. Again, just consolidating here above the 50. This thing was about to run, and then the market sold off. That thing wicked up from 8 cents all the way to 19 in like a day. Okay, and then it got absolutely clapped. So that's another good example to use here on H-bar. So again, people were buying this thing at 18 cents in the Discord, because they saw that BlackRock bought it, and right, they're not really aware of what's going on, right? The news media is pumping it because, again, smart money wants to sell it up here. Smart money doesn't want to buy it up here. So this big move happened. I mean, that was an astronomical move, and then most people got excited and bought it up here at 18 cents because they thought it was going to go to the moon and go to $1 million because BlackRock bought it. What you should have done is waited till this thing pulled back and gave you the oversold, the big green dot, which came right here on the 25th at about 11 cents. So you're actually even right now because you didn't buy the hype. You waited for that big green dot. And again, if you guys want to set the alert, the big green dot alert, that's the one I recommend on the hourly. Just right click, hit big green dot. Okay, the big green dots are different than the small ones. The big green dots are way down here on the chart. You can see them right down here. Bang, there's one, there's one, okay, there's one, there's one. The ones that are really low, okay, those are oversold. So I want to buy those on the hourly. But when it comes to the weekly, I just want the weekly small dot. Any weekly green dot will do for me. And this got a red this week, but it held its 8.85 support level, folks. I was saying if we hold 8.5, we're going to be fine. And that thing bounced real nice. It's sitting at 11 right now. My average price on that's about 12. I'm still holding it. Again, MLN's a little more of a really low cap play. Like I have a really small position in that and ALCX. Those are low market cap, like $30 million coins, like just cheap ones. You know what I'm saying? So that's my portfolio right now. Again, I share all my trades with you guys over there on the Discord. So if you guys want to go over those or tap into that and share your trades and what's working for you, again, that's over here in the Spartan Threads tab. And that's new this week. Snap. I mean, I've been sharing my trades with you guys for a minute, but it's cool that the community's now sharing them as well. We got Snap here. Again, green dot came on that at about 10. Okay, it's all the way up at 16. Look at this. Snapchat is literally up 60% off its green dot. If you got in right there, well, about 51%. Okay, 51% move off the dot. Beautiful move here on Snapchat. So what are we doing? I got an alert set on this one to point out the next oversold, the big green dot. Okay, and I don't set those alerts in the Discord. I just give you guys the weekly. Okay, if you're a member over here, you guys get the weekly alerts right here, just like you got on ABT yesterday. Okay, so ABT gave you the green dot. So what could you do? You come over here, bang, ABT, USD. Okay, wait for the pullback now. Wait for the big green dot. Boom. Buy the next big move down and then rip it. Okay, and then sell when the stochastic gets back up here at the white dotted line there. But this one came way up there, dude. ABT's a monster. Okay, that's a monster. I actually want to look that one up. There's also a research tool over here you can use by typing in /info and then typing in the ticker. So I'm going to type in ABT USD. Okay, and you can see that's a $352 million company. It's ranked the 208th. It tells you that it's a first blockchain ecosystem in the world, decentralized apps, blah, 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 right? All the fundamental stuff is up here. I'm a technical trader, so I just more look at the numbers. Okay, again, I'd be looking for a big green dot on the hourly. So now I'm setting my alert on ABT for the big green dot on the, I'm going to only do it once, right? I'm only going to do it once. This is a manual thing. Okay, I don't want to be notified on every single dot that comes on ABT, just the big green dots, the ones way down here. On the hourly, that's only for the hourly. The weekly, again, I don't care. But that was a signal that went off there and not looking bad. Okay, not looking bad at all. The stop loss would be right there at 210. Okay, that's the true macro support. That's way down there, right? As long as we hold that, the macro trend is up. Okay, I don't think it's dipping down there. I think this one's coming down maybe 260 at the least there, right where that 200 is. Okay, let's go back to Snap here again. This thing did have that green dot. Bang, ripped it up. So again, I got an alert set here on Snapchat. So I can set my alert on Snapchat. I already set it, but it's only once. That's going to send me an email. It's going to notify me in the app. Okay, it's going to show a pop-up. It's going to tell me when this is going to happen. Okay, it's going to notify me. So that's when I'll look to take a position on Snap. I'm hoping that thing pulls back to like 14. That would be epic. If not, whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay, I personally didn't play this because I didn't have a stock account at the time. I started a stock account this last week because I wanted to trade MSOS and Tesla there. That's a real nice trade on Snap. Congrats to everyone who got in. I'd be looking to sell it when the stochastic gets back up here at 100. I'd be looking to buy a pullback again down to 1450 or 14. That would be epic. Okay, 14 would be great. Here's DJT. This one had the dot this week, so you can move your stop loss up on this one to 37. Same deal. I'm in the hourly looking to buy that first big green dot down below the zero. I got alerts set on all these now. Okay, so once I get the green dot on the weekly, I then zoom into the hourly, right? I'll add it to my watch list, and then I'll zoom into the hourly and look for the oversold green dot, right, on the hourly. That's where I want to place my position. And then I just let it ride until this weekly hits up here, the stochastic. I think this DJT is going to freaking rip. I think DJT is going to go absolutely nuts. This is Trump's new media company, right? You got the election and stuff coming up. Okay, I think it's going to freaking rip. So I'd be looking to buy, again, the first green dot on the hourly, the big green dot on the hourly. I think that one's going to have a green dot there next week. ALF, that one's going to print green. Again, same deal with the hourly, looking for the big green dot on the hourly. Carvana had a green dot this week. URA had a green dot this week. So these are now all on the list, folks. This is the Overkill watch list. I'm going to share this with you guys over in the Discord here at the end. And you'll be able to actually use this same exact playlist. So we're just looking for the names with the green dots to enter on this week. Okay, PayPal I think is a very interesting play. I also got my alert set on this, but I mean this is looking good. Look, you got one there into the day. Okay, I don't know why that thing didn't fire, but that was a very, very nice opportunity to trade right there. Maybe it did fire. I haven't checked my email this morning, but 64.50 is the level we're watching on that. That's actually at the top of my list for a looking to buy on Monday at market open. But I think PayPal and Square, they're making some noise right now about crypto and things like that. So, I mean, this is a breakout here. That's a breakout candle right there on PayPal. Okay, I'd like to actually look like to look for a trade on this on Monday, right? You got the green dot there, bang. Okay, that's at the top of the list there. PayPal looks good. A-Firm also printing a green dot on the weekly there. A beautiful print this week. I think we've been calling this one out since we've been into the 50. Okay, it's been consolidating here. So 29.33. You can actually move that up to about 30. Call the stop loss $30. And again, I'd be in here on the hourly, and I just want to make sure I have one of these set. Okay, so I'm setting this for a big green dot. So again, that's as easy as it gets for setting alerts. Literally right click and hit create for the big green dot there. And that's where I'd be looking to trade, right? The next, if it comes down to 33 here on Monday, this is probably my second favorite pick here. I really like this candle. One of the things we need to consider, though, is that they got earnings next week, so earnings is always a gamble. If they miss their earnings hard, it's going to go down. If they hit their earnings, it's going to go up. And just by the way this thing is taken off, I think they could experience a move either into earnings or after. So that is why it is on our watch list, and we're watching it like a hawk, baby. Okay. Here's the weekly on HNT. Again, no dot on this one, but that's a reversal candle, right? That's a big green candle. When the candle switches from red to green, that's good. That means buyers are becoming in control, or at least trying to get in control. Okay, so what I do on this one, I'd probably move my stop down to about 40, 41. Same deal here. I mean, I'm recording this. This is being recorded now, and right, we got a green dot like in the last couple of hours. So, right, I'm probably moving my stop loss up to 51. Whoa. Refresh that there. So I'd set this one at $5. I don't think it'll break $5 if this trend is for real. So you're risking about 10% right now to the downside. I think HNT looks really good. I'm going to put that number 3 for looking to buy. We got ABT we talked about. Again, just get in on that hourly now and look for that first big green dot down here on the hourly. Boom, that'll be your entry, and then ride it up. Again, ride it up until this stochastic hits that white dotted line up there. We got the Riot blockchain, 950 on this one. Boom, green dot. This one looks good. This is a crypto stock. This thing looks really good, folks. Riot looks really good this week. We got 1023. One sec here. 1023 is going to be the stop on the hourly. I had mine set at the bottom of the candle there. Mine's at like $9. I'm a little more conservative when it comes to the macro supports, but again, my buy entry on this would be on the big green dot. So I'm going to add an alert again. Buy big green dot bank. There's my alert. When I get that notification, I will take an entry on Riot if I have some money on the sideline and I think it makes sense. But green dot means up, folks. Green dot means up. Green dot means up. I'd say 80% of the time we're going higher, right? You got smart money flowing in when that dot is green. So we want to trade with the smart money. We know the smart money's coming in. We get the green dot, okay, because the macro move's going up. Okay, the whales are moving up. Okay, now we can get in on the hourly and manage the position. Meaning we can buy these dots down here, right, on the hourly. So we're only watching like 10 names this week. We got it way narrowed down. Okay, way narrowed down this week. Okay, and every time we get the green dot signal, though, we add it into our list. Okay, so names that have green dots this week or last week or have a green dot on their chart are in this list. Minus a few, right? Minus HNT, but I'm anticipating that's going to come next week because this price action is going to continue. Okay, and the other one was what? DJT again. That's very bullish. Big green candles like this mean the whales are coming in, folks. Look at the volume picking up, too. That's something to pay attention to as well. We got FUBU. This is more of a Hail Mary. Yeah, I don't know why Fubu's so cheap. I think they're a streaming service, and I think they're legit. Like I use them, right? I'm subscribed to them, so I feel obligated to buy this. Right now, the stop loss would be at about $1. I'm gonna call it $1.15, and you got a green dot on this one. Yes, I know we're below the 50 week. You guys can hang me later, but okay, it does have a green dot this week, and that is a very, very interesting looking chart. Okay, so my stop loss on a trade on this, if you want to play this is more of a fundamental play than anything. I mean, I just want to show you guys the market cap. So the lower the market cap, the more risky to play. But the more risky to play, the more higher return. So if I come in here and type in FUBU, it's going to pull up the market cap for me. So I'm going to hit enter here. Okay, $416 million company. That's pennies. That's a penny stock. Okay, a penny stock. And then you look at something like Netflix, right? It's the same type of service. So Netflix could like buy them out or something. Netflix could give them $1 billion and their stock would double. Okay, Netflix is a $241 billion company. That's 100, maybe 1,000 times bigger than FUBU right now. And I'm not saying FUBU's Netflix, but their service is legit. I like it. They got all the sports and everything. It's more sports based. So yeah, green dot down here, folks. As traders, that's what we want to pay attention to. 119. I'm moving this one up to number 4 this week. Here's Apple. Also got the dot there. I'm going to go ahead and add an alert on this for you guys here. Okay. And if you want to get to your alerts so you can look at them, okay, you just come over here to this tab over here on the timer here. bang, it'll pop them up, and then you can sort them. So you can sort them by either the time triggered. I like to use the time triggered for newest. Okay, that'll tell you, boom, you got HNT with an oversold dot. That just came. Boom, I can restart that because that's my hourly signal. If I want to be notified again when that happens, I'm going to click it. Okay, HNT looks good, though. I probably need to diversify into HNT a little bit. I'll probably do that this week. I'm going to buy a little bit of HNT off this massive candle because if we do another move like this, that would just be insane. Okay, so HNT is probably one I'm going to add to just because I want to diversify in my crypto portfolio this week. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one at the top of my list. Okay, and then Apple, I got to add that alert in. I took Apple off, but seems to be a lot of people liking Apple over here in the Discord. So I'm going to set that one for you guys, and you guys will now be notified. So when you're a member of the Discord, okay, you guys can get more information about it right here watching this video. But you get Overkill alerts. So these are the weekly dots that come on the names we follow. We have a list of about, well, all these names, and we have another 162 names that we follow over here. So all these have green dot alerts set up. Okay, all these have green dot alerts set up. So when one of them triggers, I'll move it into the purple list. And this is the purple list for today. I'm going to go ahead and copy this and share it over on our Overkill watch list. I'm going to go ahead and answer you guys' chart requests, and then I got to go. Again, this is going to be the last video for probably a couple weeks, guys. I'm moving across the country from Maryland all the way to Washington State. I'm going to be driving a U-Haul, so I'm not going to be in my office, and I'm not going to be in the mood to be making videos driving 8-hour days. So we're going to try to make it in 6-7 days. And yeah, that's where we're at. So YouTube will be back up and running, though. I'm going to say by June. Okay, we'll probably be back here in June. I'm still going to be very active over here, right? Dots and everything are still going to be getting called out and everything. So you guys, I'm just going to make it so you guys can't request charts because I'm literally not going to be here, or I'm not going to be, around. So I want to just make sure that everything's good. But if you guys need me, just ask in the chat. I'll be going in the chat. Maybe I'll turn that back on later and just answer them. Just answer them through chat. But if we were to do that, we need to do one per person, right? I'm not going to sit here and answer 17 chart requests for one person. If I want to be respectful of everybody, because I won't be able to get to them as fast not doing video. So with that being said, guys, I'll still be active over here and probably on Twitter as well. But my priority is over here in the Discord with our members. So let's go to the chart requests here. Bang, we got about 45 of them today. What I'm going to be looking for is green dots on these names and support levels, and also the 50-week EMA if we're up above the 50-week EMA. So SUI looks good. Again, I just wait for the green dot. The current level to watch on that is 89. That's where we wicked down right there. Here's SEI, same thing. Level to watch is going to be right there at 39. You don't want that to break. There's still no green dot. I wait for that confirmation. Luna Classic, this one's kind of ugly, to be honest with you. It's below the 50-week, right? I want to buy things in strong trends with money coming in, right? Big, strong trends. This one's below the 50-week moving average. Our trading rules over here state right here, we want to buy assets that are trending above the 50-week moving average. Okay, if it's below it, I don't want to touch it, because when it's below the 50-week, we're in a bear market, right? You look at Bitcoin, okay? When we're below the 50, okay, that's dangerous, okay? You don't want to buy in a downtrend. We want to trade with the trend as traders. Okay, we want to trade when we're going up, okay, not down. You shouldn't have been buying crypto during this time if you're using this strategy. We want to buy when it's up above it, right? Green dots up above that 50-week. Luna Classic is, in my opinion, I just think there's a lot better things to trade. JUP, I don't got no data for you on this one, but I would watch 80 cents if you're playing it. Okay, put a stop loss right there at 80 cents. Here's TON. I wouldn't be in this one at all. Okay, last dot's red. I think that one's got to correct down here to 3, but I do like it. I'm going to add that one to the list, and I'll go ahead and set a notification as well on this one. That one's now on our watch list. So that one, it's not green, so it's not on the purple list. It's not going on the looking to buy list, but it's going to go on our red list, which is a name we're going to be keeping track of because I like the trend. That's a big breakout right there. A nice, beautiful breakout. Now I just want that pull back into our mean, right? We do not want to buy when we're sitting, right, 47% off of the average price, right? Again, that's up here in greed delusion territory. This is where smart money wants to sell it. Smart money took their position down here off the green dot. Okay, at night at on the 19th of February there. That's when they were in. Okay, they're selling up here. Okay, this is why everyone's talking about it on Twitter now. Okay, because they want you guys to buy it. So I'm not touching this till the green dot comes, and I would encourage you to take some profits. IMX, that one's still holding its 50 as well. Just wait on the green dot on this one. Level to watch, it's going to be 170. That's where we wick down to right there, and that's literally where we're consolidating on. This looks good as long as 170 holds. You need to set a stop loss at 170. Beam, this one looks like a new, oh, it's a, I don't know if you guys are talking about the stock or the crypto, but the crypto's too new, and that one's below the 50 as well. I don't like it. I wouldn't touch that one. C-Swap coming down. Coinbase still coming down here. Had a little buy-in action, but I still think this one needs to correct a little bit. Okay, it's ran really hot as well. I'd be watching 165 for a bounce. 165 be a great place to bounce. Best thing you can do is, wait on the dot. You probably should have been taking profits on that red dot there. Okay, that was a nice move. Again, if you're holding, if you're a forever holder and you want to hold it forever, good for you. Okay, but you could have took that 114%. Okay, and then got back in on the next green dot. Okay, you had the big red dot there on the weekly right there. Okay, that's a sell signal right there. Bang. I was telling you guys to sell this up in this area too. I mean, this when it runs like this, and again, we start trading at that big premium where everyone's just greedy as hell. Okay, 47% premium. When we get to that 50% range, that's when you sell, folks. Okay, that's when you sell because you do not want you guys don't like, how many times does this happen for you guys to learn? Okay, it's not fun to sit through those kind of dips as a trader. If you're a trader, you should be getting out after that big move right there. You shouldn't be greedy and just holding forever, right? That's why we have that rule over here. Don't be greedy, okay? Take your profits, okay? You see a red dot, take some off, okay? If we don't quite get to the white dotted line and get a red dot, you probably should sell, okay? Especially when we're that extended on the chart, okay? But ideally, we're getting out when this blue stochastic hits that white dotted line, just like it did right there. We would have been out at 135 to 140. Yeah, it ran up to 185, but you know what? We're not greedy. Okay, you know why? Because we want to get out before the greed. Okay, we want to sell into the greed, not try to wait for the exact top. The best indication to me, in my opinion, after doing this for years and years and years, to take profits is when the weekly hits that white stochastic. That's when you sell your entire position. Okay, or again, sell half and then sell half on the red dot, because the stochastic always hits that white dotted line before the red dot comes. 9 times out of 10. It didn't quite do it here, but you saw it on this, right? You saw we were already overextended. So that red dot would have been my sell signal right there on coin. If you didn't get out on that red dot signal, you're probably going to pay a little bit more, probably come back down to about 150, 160. I want to buy Coinbase at 160. 160 be a great place to buy some Coinbase. Here's Rio. Last dot's green, but again, we're up here near profit-taking territory, so I'd probably be taking some off. I'd be looking to sell potentially up in this area, because that's probably going to move up there on Monday. You'll be there in sell territory. Rio, this is I didn't know if you were talking about the stock or the crypto, but it looks like there was 2 of them. The crypto looks good. The crypto's coming down, but I'd want to buy this thing at about 77. It's not on Coinbase, so I can't buy it, so I'm not going to be adding it to my watch list. ERN, though, this one's on Coinbase, and that one's coming down into the 50 there. Okay, nice call out on this one. This one's on the watch list. I'm going to make sure we have an alert set on this one. Okay, I'm going to set this one for a small green. Again, I use the small green dots on the weekly and the big green dots on the hourly. I need the green dot confirmation on the weekly first. I need this first, and then I can get into the hourly and look for the big one. Okay, but this one looks good. This one looks strong. I don't know what this one is. Let's check the market cap on this. ERN/info ERN. Again, you guys have access to this tool as well. Bang. Okay, about an $86 million coin. So that's interesting there, folks. ERN, I like that one. Okay, very low market cap, 86 million. ERN looks interesting. Okay, interesting here. Let me put that in the charts here because I want to come back to that. Bang. That's ERN. Good call out on that. Beyond Meat, don't even touch it. Fake meat's a joke. Don't invest in fake meat, folks. Who called this out? Okay, you're getting thrown into the pit here. SBGX, wow, that's a big fat move. Wow. I don't know what happened on this, but I'd be on the hourly looking for the big green dot. Okay, that was a massive move there, but in a massive downtrend as well. These I'm going to set this alert just for the hell of it because I think it's interesting. But these kind of plays are very risky, right? Very, very risky. So keep that in mind. It did have the green dot last week, so hopefully you got in then. And boom, you had your opportunity right there to play this thing. Bang. Rip. But I would have been in this one. It just I don't like when it's down like this, right? I want to buy things that are an uptrend. Look at Ton. Okay, I want to buy this major uptrend, way above the mean. Great. Now I can buy the pullbacks. Okay, I can be confident that I'm going to sell, but I'm not going to buy stuff up here, and I'm not going to buy it after it runs 89%. Right? I'm going to be on a smaller term time frame looking for a pullback. Let's watch that one this week. Let's go ahead and add that one in. Okay, and we'll see what happens. XPO. No, not yet. We're not there yet. Tile. That one looks interesting. If you want to play this one, use your stop at 15. $15 right below that green candle right there. Again, I'd be on the hourly managing my position. Not buying this far off of the mean. Okay, want to buy closer to that price. Okay, closer to that price. Buy the pullbacks on this one. Okay, what is this thing? What is this company or whatever? That is a pretty nice breakout there. TILE. Sorry, info. TILE. $891. It's less than $1 billion company. Looks like they sell modular carpet products. Okay, people are buying carpet apparently. Nah, not really interested to be honest with you. Even though, let's look at the monthly. Yeah, I'm just not there. Zoom, just getting wrecked. I don't know what the heck's up with Zoom, but it is an interesting company. It's just ugly. They're charted. Look at that. Oh, God. Man, they're down there on the floor, though, aren't they? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add this one in. Oh, wow. I mean, it's just Google came out with the free service, and, yeah, they just got too much competition, man. They got too much competition. Okay, come back to this one. Maybe look at this chart, though. I need a big breakout, folks. I need, like, a massive breakout. So, just for shits and gigs, I'm going to go ahead and set an alert on this. Okay, I'm going to set an alert just for fun here, and we'll see if this thing will break out for us here in 2024, because the monthly chart is interesting. It's way down here where it IPO'd, but if it breaks that 59 level, ugh, disgusting. I mean, this got annihilated, dude. Absolutely annihilated. Okay, green dot probably wants to come next week. Trade level on that's going to be 59, but I got that alert set there, so I'm going to go date newest created so I could see that. That's going to get called out over there in the Discord. Pretty interesting play. There's no volatility in it, right? It's a very it's disgusting. The chart is honestly disgusting. I don't even want to set this alert for you guys. Okay, okay, way below that 50 week. We'd be breaking our rules putting that on the 50. BUD, this is a beer company. That's got a green dot this week. BUD's got a green dot this week. That is Budweiser. I'm going to go ahead and call that one out over there. If anyone wants to play a beer company. Okay, not a fan of beer. I'll play them cannabis stocks, though, all day long. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call this out. Once per bar. Why is... Oh, I keep sharing the damn chart is what I keep doing. Let's set this here. Bang. What is that? I did the big one. I need the small one. Bang. Okay, so that'll get called out. I'm actually going to take this down here. Boom. That'll get called out for you guys over there. Budweiser. Hey, why not? Right? Diversify. Something like this would probably work good in like a bear market. But, God, it's just been getting wrecked over the years. Just absolutely wrecked. But it is sitting right on the 50 with a green dot. So that's an interesting play there. Lows coming down into the 50. Watch 220 on this one. 220 is going to be the stop. Again, wait for the green dot for absolute confirmation, but doesn't look like a bad place to take a trade. We normally bounce on this 50-week moving average, just like we did right there. Bang. But again, as a disciplined trader, you want to wait for that green dot confirmation. Here's TJX. Let's go ahead and set a stop at that on 92. I don't know the stop, though, truthfully. That's the level it seems to be bouncing at, though. Again, wait on confirmation on TJX. PANW's got a green dot there. This is Palo Alto Networks. Okay, pretty, what's it called? Pretty big market cap coin. It's got a green dot, so if you want to play it, that's a good looking setup there. Again, I'd be on the hourly managing the position, but 267 is going to be your support. Okay, that's just too big of a company for me to want to trade. Here's CRM. This is a I believe they're a social media management company, but nice big trend here. Just again, a pretty big market cap coin. So it's not going to move as much as like crypto and stuff, which isn't always a bad thing. It's not as volatile. But yeah, again, I just wait for confirmation. I still think we got a little bit of room to go on that one. Wait for confirmation of the green dot. Here's Workday. Workday's nice breakout there on the weekly as well. Okay, again, wait on the green dot confirmation to take the trade. Right now, it's a falling knife. If that thing comes down to 219, that's probably where we'll get the reversal. Okay, that's our 200 EMA. That's our 4-year average right there. 4-year average. And again, if you guys want that trading indicator, it's literally right over here inside the Discord. There's a video on how to download it. Again, all proceeds support the channel, and my goal is to do this full time for you guys one day and make a living doing it. I'm pretty much already doing it right now. I got my other company, but I want this to be my full time gig, right? Hanging out with you guys and doing podcasts and right, seeing the Spartans get their wins over here. Look at that. Sammy Gold at 114% racker. Okay, nice trade there, buddy. TMX, weekly, boom, ripping. Okay, I'm in profit-taking territory on this. Again, the green dot came back here on the 8th. You're about a month short on that, dude. Okay, that move already happened. I don't want to buy up 25%. I ain't saying this thing can't keep going. Okay, we're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. CTMX, okay, big ripper this week. Big ripper this week. Okay, one of those, what is this, therapeutics company? Okay, watching the hourly on this one. CTMX, I don't know. Maybe they got a drug approved or something like that, but that's a penny stock there. What's the market cap on CTMX? That's a real small stock there. Okay, 347%. I'll set one on the hourly just to see what's up, see if it's a good setup. If it comes down to 279, I'd pull the trigger. Okay, I'd be setting an alert on this one for the big green dot on the hourly chart. That would be my buy signal. Okay, it's consolidating right now at $4 though. So if you're in it, set a stop loss at 4. A firm we covered already. Again, I'd be looking to buy the big green dot on that one. We did get that confirmation on the weekly last week. Here's XLV. This is going to be the healthcare sector. This looks really strong as well. COVID might be coming back around or something for this election. Who knows? Not going to make any speculations on this video. But again, wait for the green dot confirmation. But this one looks like it wants to bounce at 138. Okay, that's your stop loss level on a trade on this doji. Again, the best thing you can do is wait on the green dot. The stochastic is on the floor, though, and we are trending above our yearly moving average, which it shows that it has massive strength. Here's Coca-Cola. Looks like it's breaking out as well. Very nice. Again, get in on that shorter-term time frame and manage your position on that. I'd be looking for 67. I mean, that's a 5-10% gain. Not the biggest. I don't even think you're beating inflation with that, but the dot is green, and it's not quite at the stochastic yet, so I'd be a holder of Coke here. Here's Home Depot, also looking good here. Okay, 320 is going to be my stop loss on that, but again, wait on the confirmation, but it looks like it wants to bounce here on the 50. At least it's trying to. Okay, again, wait on the green dot. It's the best advice I could give you right there. Here's Dodge. Dodge is still coming down. Again, 11 cents was our target on this, right near our 50, right? We want buy as close to that mean as possible. We traded, right? We netted 150% trade on this right here. Had that green dot hit, ripped up to 23, and now it's pulling back. Okay, the stochastic hit the top, right? It hit the white dotted line. So what do? We sold, took profits around, I think it was 17 to 18 cents. Okay, it went all the way up to 22. I know I didn't get the exact top, but I got out in the range. Right now it's back down here to about 16 and trying to bounce here at 11. Okay, that came down to about 11, and that was pretty damn close to the 50-week there. So crypto could see a bounce this week, folks. Dogecoin's up 8% right now, just freaking ripping. So yeah, when that green dot comes, that'll be your entry, but I don't think this one's breaking down below 11. I don't think that one breaks 11. Here's OP. Nice doji this week. Nice doji this week. Opie with a doji, baby. With a doji this week. Bang. Okay, $2 is the stop on OP, but this looks good. I'll go ahead and add this one in too for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put that one on the looking to buy list, actually. We'll do a small green dot on this one. I don't know why this one wasn't in our list, but we'll go ahead and let me set this alert for you. Okay, so this will get called out. Again, you want to wait on that small green dot on the weekly. Oops. Wait on that small green dot on the weekly. Where we go? We were at OP, weren't we? OP. Bang. Okay, $2 is your stop on that, though. Okay, if you're playing that doji candle, but that's nice. Okay, we should see a green dot next week, and look at this. Stochastic's on the floor and starting to point up. Okay, when it starts to point up, that's when the run goes. So again, I'd be looking to sell this thing back up here at 100, and I'd probably be playing that doji candle if I wanted to own it for the long term. Okay, now you can get in on the hourly too, right, and buy those big pullbacks. Okay, because this thing, oof, that's a big looking candle right there. Okay, monthly doesn't look the greatest, but okay, you could probably set your stop loss at 224 at the bottom of this week's candle. That's going to be all the way down here. So you could actually move that thing up here to about 263. Okay, and we already covered Snap. Let me get DKNG real quick. Okay, that one's down there on the bottom. I'm having a garage sale. People are pulling up to my house right now for my garage sale. So I got to get going here, but green dot right there is going to be the signal. SLP, wait on the signal. OND, nothing yet. AGIX, again, wait on the signal. BOME. Okay, this one's looking interesting. I don't know what this is. Probably some meme coin or something, but make sure it holds that level where we wicked down to a couple weeks ago at 0.007. You got BWXT. That one looks interesting there, trying to bounce. This looks like another therapeutics company. Okay, 8950 is going to be the level to watch. Nice doji candle this week. This one don't look bad. Again, green dot will be the absolute confirmation. If you want to play that green dot, move your stop loss up to about 93.81. Okay, I'm sorry, not the green dot, but the doji candle. Here's Twist. Boom, green dot this week as well. Okay, bouncing right there. Healthcare looks like it wants to go up. So now that we got the green dot again, get on the hourly and manage your position. Buy that first big green dot. Set your alert on the indicator for the big green dot on the hourly. Okay, because again, you don't want to buy up, right, 100% or 28% where we're at right now. You want to wait. Okay, you want to wait till it pulls back and buy the bounce. Okay, green dot means go. Okay, and then hourly means, right, wait for the pullback. Wait for that big green dot. That's the best strategy I've come across, folks, to get a good entry on these green dots, right? You don't want to necessarily buy up 28% because, again, it could pull back. It could pull back and you could lose all your gains. Here's near. Okay, again, wait on confirmation, but that one looks like it wants to bounce. Okay, current support's going to be 557 on that one. Rip. Okay, here's ADA. ADA Cardano also coming down here. Waves on the floor. Okay, 38 cents is going to be the level to watch on this. I think this one's not going to break 38. I don't see it happening. Okay, stochastics down here on the floor. Blue waves down here. Just wait on that green dot for confirmation, but I think we just consolidate here. Okay, if we get a doji candle like this, I'd be in this week. Okay, we get new candles tomorrow at 8 p.m. These candles form on Sunday. Weekly candles form on Sunday, meaning all our indicators move on Sunday. Okay, and then Monday we get right back into it. So again, guys, this is my last video for a couple weeks. I will be sure to send whoever wins the $1,000 Bitcoin giveaway over here that money here. I'm going to be on the road for the next 7 days. So I'll see you guys probably closer around June on YouTube, but I will be active over here for our members inside the Discord. All the alerts will still continue to be called out. You guys aren't going to miss anything. If you guys need me, hit me over there or shoot me an email. God bless y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.